Ah, there you are. I can't believe you're going to be our champion. You look nothing like the ones from old.
Why don't you go and protect the relic?
It's too risky. You see, the Oracle's relics possess immense magical powers. If a spellcaster like me were to be near one, I'd want it too much. I'd end up as corrupt as your magistrates.
See, that's why you need me.
I guess so. All right then, jump into the portal, that circle of stones. Find the castle where the Black Genesis relic is kept. That's the one the Chief Magistrate is chasing. You must protect it.
I'm in space? This is wild! When I was little, I dreamt of being a cosmic daredevil. Guess that sort of just happened. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's like the boss of all eggs. Bet you can whip up a mean omelette with it. A medkit, seemingly abandoned in the middle of nowhere. Let's see what we have. Burn cream, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, a syringe. It's all fun and games until someone gets a shot. Bum jabs are the worst. All pretty useless junk. Except the bandages. I was king of scrapes as a kid, tumbling off my skateboard all the time. My knees were practically living in bandages from the constant falls. Good times. Skateboarding was my jam, before my special ability manifested itself. Is that a Halloween prop? I hope it doesn't belong to an actual space giant. Note to self, never challenge space giants to a headbutting contest. It would be worse than that one time I chipped my tooth headbutting a shark. It was either that or becoming shark lunch. Hey there, rocking the cosmic look, huh? That's a cool costume.
This isn't some costume, it's my space gear. I'm an astronaut, you see. I explore stars, among other things.
Stars? So, you like in showbiz?
I'm doing important space research. I'm trying to prove once and for all that space is curved. But my grip on the ruler slipped, and now it's floating away.
So that's what rulers are for. I used mine as a makeshift ramp for toy cars. Ended up totally bombing geometry. That guy who turned in a blank paper scored better.
It's none of my business, but here's a piece of advice. Pay attention in school, kid. Don't you want to score a good job when you're older?
Yeah, I guess so. I did this summer gig, selling hot dogs at the beach. It had its own perks, a free hot dog a day and plenty of opportunity to kick it with girls. Can't say I want to stick with that forever. It hardly paid. But I feel like I'm not cut out for books and stuff, you know?
So what are you cut out for?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I'm more in my element when it comes to surf and dive scenes.
That will do, so long as you commit yourself to self-accomplishment. No matter how you go about it, kid, you owe it to yourself to set goals and attain them.
I'll think about it.
As for my ruler, if you happen to come across it, could you do me a solid and return it?
No problem. I'll keep an eye out for it. This has got to be the castle where the Black Genesis relic is kept. Now, all I need is to waltz right in and ensure those magistrates don't get their grubby hands on it. Jokes in space. Well, let's have a peek. They say a pirate's favourite letter is R, but really, it's the C. Gazelle. What is the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. Sir Avium. Waiter. How did you find your fish, sir? Customer. I just looked next to the potatoes and there it was. Rick. 3.14% of sailors are pirates. Nikki. What should you do if you're attacked by a group of circus people? Go for the juggler. Ranger Dan. I can tolerate algebra, maybe even a little calculus, but graphing is where I draw the line. Caliban Mostworthy. What's the difference between a kleptomaniac and literalist? A literalist takes things literally. A kleptomaniac takes things literally. Unknown jokester. Damn it, where's the any key on my keyboard? Ramon Wilhelm. Oh, what's this? The last remaining jokes have faded away. Only the names remain. Gunnar, Svinrikt, Antikernia. What's this? A genie's lamp? Oh, time for some serious rubbing. A genie! And pulling off the daring bare-bottom chic look. I get to make a wish, right? Let's see. Oh, I know. I wish for some fries with ketchup. Wait, scratch that. Let's crank it up. I wish for fries with extra ketchup.
I'm not your typical genie. I'm the reverse kind. I get to make the wishes, and you must make them happen.
What a lousy setup. If I could make wishes come true, I'd magic up my own fries.
If you don't fulfill my wishes, you'll meet a most terrible fate.
That's bogus. What kind of fate?
First, you'll lose your hair.
Not my hair! That's like my thing!
And then your feet will smell.
Ha! No sweat. That's like every other Tuesday. You should smell them after a 5-mile run.
Finally, after 3 days, you'll turn into a frog.
Maybe I'll luck out with a princess smooch.
Think again.
So I'll just hop around all day like a boring old frog? Talk about a bad deal. Fine, let's hear your 3 wishes.
Chin up. There's a little something in it for you at the end.
I'm getting peckish. I'm going to riot if it's not pizza.
Pizza's off the menu. But don't look so glum. Truth is, I'm rooting for you.
You are?
You've already left a strong impression on the eye. It whispers, telling me that you've shown the same courage and loyalty as all the other heroes in history who protected the Oracle's relics. My job is simple. Only to test your wits.
Wits? Man, if this is anything to do with math, it better not be trig. Sine waves, give me a break. I prefer other kinds of waves. The ones at sea, you know, with the girls in them.
Pay attention now. Here is my first wish. I need you to take a snapshot of something dear to me with this camera. Unfortunately, per the rules of the game, I can only allude to it with a riddle.
Oh no, not a riddle.
Listen carefully. I'm a brushstroke of many colors, a bridge you can't traverse. Find me to change fate's course, avoid becoming a frog or worse. Go! Take the photo and return to me.
Did they leave the hole as a surprise for the train passengers? Shouldn't they have filled it before laying the tracks? Does this thing pick up the sports channels? After everything that's happened, I'm ready to watch a ball game. Nice colours. Reminds me of Can't Candy. Oh, I could really go for milkshake and Pop-Tarts right now. You don't really need anything else when you got Pop-Tarts. It's like all your vitamins wrapped up in a delicious jam-filled pastry.
Don't you ever wish you lived in a castle?
And get lost in all those corridors and never find the bathroom? What if you're bursting? I'd rather live in a bungalow on the beach. That must be the bridge of many colours the genie spoke about. The bridge I can't traverse. What do you know? Guess I've got a knack for cracking riddles. Not sure that's what the genie wanted me to capture. Here's one photo of a rainbow.
Excellent! You're sharper than I thought. Now, here's the second riddle. I boast a neck as slender as a swan's. I have a seasoned elder and a pair of youthful siblings. I'm carried in a box, but not for the dead.
Am I looking for a vacuum cleaner now? The genie's riddles don't mention a mermaid, but I really should snap a pic of her.
Outshines those pinups in your room, doesn't it?
Pin-ups? What pin-ups? Slender neck, carried in a case, and has a bunch of siblings, like a viola. One picture of a cello coming right up. I took a picture of a cello.
Brilliant! You do have a brain hiding in there.
Thanks?
And now, the final riddle. I endure far from my earthy cradle. I am in every blush, and often a gift. Now go, take the picture.
A rose in space, huh? That must be the last thing I need to snap a picture of. Not so sure it's much of a gift, though. It's like getting socks for Christmas. Give me a stack of comic books instead. Any day. Here's the last of the photos.
Great work, kid. You're way smarter than you look.
I get that a lot.
You're champion material. I can feel it. Now, you must enter the castle, find the relic, and protect it. The castle door is kept shut by a machine in the east that uses invisible rays. You'll have to do something about it. I should inform you that other aspects of your character will be tested in the castle, so you'd better give it your all. Best of luck, champion. I'm counting on you.
Does this thing pick up the sports channels? After everything that's happened, I'm ready to watch a ball game. Not exactly a slingshot, but should do the trick. Time to give this egg some serious airtime. This dish is history. Eggs away! Radical! The relic's got to be somewhere around here. Those magistrates better not be lurking about. Today, there's only one champion, and that's the guy with the to-die-for hair.
The stairs are slippery. I just mopped, so you'll have to wait for them to dry.
Hey there, you're not going to eat me, are you?
You? I'm pescatarian.
Are you? Oh, I'm Aquarius.
I meant, unless you taste like anchovy, I wouldn't even bother sniffing.
Well, I do end up smelling like anchovies after a deep dive. Ah, nice loincloth, by the way. Making sure the clock weights get to catch a breeze, huh? Can't skip on hygiene, I suppose. I'm into the whole primitive back to basics look myself.
Primitive? It's Gucci, just so you're aware. And the nail polish? That's Givenchy.
Swanky! You totally hit it off with Jill. She's all about the fashion scene. On a more serious note, I was sent here to protect an ancient relic, but it looks like you're already on the ball.
Protect? I'm just the janitor. If someone tries to grab the relic, I won't be able to do much.
Seems like it's all on me then. The janitor's flaunting a Gucci loincloth. Ah, total style. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with my boring thrift shop undies. There's a soapy puddle on the floor. Very slippery. With that camera, I could take photos the size of billboards, showing off my adventures to my adoring followers on Instagram. All 12 of them, anyway. Boy, that light is blinding.
The camera emits a powerful shower of UV radiation. I use it to get tanned on occasion, gets my skin proper bronzed.
Nice. Gotta keep those abs Instagram ready. You never know when you might need some impromptu weightlifting. Lobbing bricks is fun and all, but maybe I should hold on to this one. Brick toss incoming! Well, I've got one tooth that's packed with filling. Ugh, gross. Way worse than touching a booger. A chic, fashionable scarf. What a serene dippy dip find.
The word you're searching for is serendipitous.
Nah, that can't be it. This UV blast sure is bad for fabric dye.
The stairs are slippery. I just mopped, so you'll have to wait for them to dry.
Check out this scarf. You're into fashion and all. Sort of compliments your Gucci undies.
I love it, thanks. Congratulations, Leo. You've passed the test of kindness. You may have this key.
I hope this door doesn't lead to some creepy dungeon. Whoa, the way these statues are painted makes them seem so real. Are they supposed to be former guardians of the Oracle's relics? I wonder if they'll make a sculpture of me too. Oh, I'll have to start hitting the gym, or I won't look as spectacular as these guys. Mopping, what a drag. It's right up there with algebra. He looks like a grown-up me, just with an extra 50 pounds of muscle. I wonder how many egg yolks I'd have to gobble up to get that big. A pool with red water? I've watched my share of slasher flicks to know this isn't the kind of place you'd bring a date. Is that a cosmic washing machine? Oh, my socks are begging for a scrub. My boxers could use a spin too. There's a message that reads, the pool requires a smidgen of shiny poison to activate.
The stairs are slippery.
Man, mopping makes me sweat buckets. It's jammed.
This door doesn't swing or slide open.
greasy train wheels. Mop it all up, mop. Get every drop of that oil. I'm no science whiz, but I do know 3 things about chemistry. Peeing on a jellyfish sting doesn't do anything to ease the pain. Still fun though. Ketchup counts as salad because it's got tomatoes. And amalgam in fillings isn't great for your skin, being all toxic and stuff. So, let's hope this tooth adds a smidge of shiny poison to the mix. I'm still not sure I'm up for a dip.
Leo, your moment has arrived. The Chief Magistrate is en route. With the Guardian crippled, it's upon you to protect the relic the Oracle keeps in the castle.
No problem. Piece of cake. I mean, it's not like the dude can't zap me out of existence.
Seek the chamber of the relic. When the Chief Magistrate makes his move, take a stand.
I guess it's a bit late to regret getting involved in all this, huh?
Feeling jittery, are we? Remember, Leo, courage springs from fear.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll do my best.
Here, Leo, I'd like to show you images of some past champions of the Oracle. You see, being a hero doesn't require looking like Conan the Barbarian. Or a fierce Amazonian warrior. Heroes often look like regular folks. Just like you. Godspeed, Champion of the Eye. Step forth into the twilight. And hold back the night.
Hey, what's this? This thing has numbers, a telescope, and all kinds of gizmos. Seems like something those brainy kids in school would tote. Me, I just kick it around. You can look really far with this thing.
Let's have a look. Hey, it's even got a built-in protractor. Brilliant. Now I can calculate the angle between 3 random stars and prove once and for all that space is curved.
A protractor? I use that to slice pizza.
Sure, you can have the jack. All I need for my research now is this sextant.
The jack's too rusty to work. I'll give it a nice oil bath, and it will lift like a champ in no time. That was a workout. What's the big surprise behind this door? This must be the chamber of the relic. I'm guessing that hanging ball thing is what Magistrate Crodax is after. What's this? A glorified drumstick? The only consoles I really care about are the ones for playing games. Might as well press a button and see what happens. Nice! I could use a hero shield.
Disciple Leo, right where I expected you to be. I love it when a plan comes together.
Ah, this is the final showdown, huh? You want that relic, Magistrate Crodax? Well, you're not going to have it without a fight.
Amusing. It's like a minnow challenging a shark. By the way, now might be a good time to greet your friend.
Hey Leo, I thought I could reason with him, but the jerk tied me up.
Ropes again? Gee, Olivia, you must secretly enjoy this tying up business.
Whatever you do, Leo, don't give him the eye thing.
Enough with your chatter. Do you know why I chose you and your friends?
You wanted us to fail the prophecy that warned about you. But guess what? We didn't mess up. The eye thinks we're good enough, and now I've got its powers.
Ha! In capable hands, the eye is a powerful thing. But in yours, it is but a trinket. It's best I relieve you from it.
The eye! No!
What could you possibly do now? I sent you here to fail the dreaded prophecy, and fail you have, just like you failed every test in school. You've always been useless. The relic, it's mine.
Just you try and grab it, pig breath.
Stars of doom and novas of blight, break free the relic from its shell, siphon the power that's rightfully mine.
Now's my chance. Whatever it is I'm going to do, I have to do it now. Hey, Crodax, say cheese.
Ah, my eyes. I'm going to turn you into a field mouse as soon as I can see.
I hope you got some Tylenol, Crodax.
You've knocked him out cold, Leo. That shield must weigh a ton. Look, Leo, the gem. It's moving.
Great job, Leo. I knew you'd be more than a match for Crodax. In his vanity, he looked down on you and your friends, believing you'd fail the prophecy that foretold his downfall at the hands of his own students. Now that he's dazed, I'll be able to trap him within the relic.
Wait, you're the Oracle? And you're a girl. You can't be older than me.
Yep, that's me, the latest incarnation. I might be young, but I retain all the wisdom from the ones before me.
Hey, Oracle, we've got matching hair shades. Wicked, huh?
I know, right? When I saw you in the vision, I knew by your gorgeous hair you'd kick ass.
Seriously? The Oracle is the girl version of you, Leo, but with mystical powers.
What's going to happen now?
With the Chief Magistrate defeated, the other magistrates are powerless. When the time's right, I'll swoop in and take back all the relics they swiped. And I'll make sure they let you and your friends graduate with top marks and all the good stuff. Now, how about a break, huh? You guys earned it. I heard the beaches on Glamicus Prime are insane! And their pina coladas, it's like you're in tropical heaven.